Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if you're not an Aries and this has popped up in your feed, then you've absolutely got to hear this message because it's absolutely yours. It will only show up at just the right time when you call it into you. And this is where your message begins. This card is all about taking action, though it can be impulsive action. Action that doesn't have thought behind it, but it does have courage and it does have faith. So it's not like it's horrible action. It's not. It's actually very powerful action. Anytime the Knight of Wands comes out, it's like 100% go for it, right? So there's something you're gung-ho about. If this is a person, it's reflected as a younger person, fire sign energy. So very peppy, very charismatic, very sensual, very volatile, very virile, you know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like the Randy energy, and just go for it. You know, I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to just go for it. And it's certainly going to be reflected in your energy. You're an Aries. So here's your energy. But what are the two cards surrounding it? Interesting. We have confused. So far we have not necessarily confused, but in limbo, stuck between two different thoughts, not being able to make a decision because you don't have enough information to make the decision. And so you're also keeping your mouth shut. You're closed off. You're not able to say anything or do anything or make a decision. You're not. So something that you couldn't make a decision on, it's like you're going to take action without knowing all the information. This is about taking action without knowing all of the information. So, okay. Bad idea. So there's something here where an action that was taken, this is probably going to happen around the new moon, where you're taking action and, you know, what comes out of it is an ending or a kind of crash and burn kind of energy, because Ten of Swords is this sense of looking without thinking or doing without knowing. It leads you to a bad place. It stops you. Like something ends, something finishes. It was too much. So what could be happening on the good side of things is that you're tired of being in limbo. You're stuck. You're sick of being stuck. You're sick of the hurt and the suffering, and you're realizing that it's almost like you're realizing that it's been over. Maybe you just haven't wanted to see it, and then taking action on that. So let's get a little bit deeper into this discussion, Aries. What is the Ten of Swords? What's ending? What's going on? Please clarify. So this is during retrograde season, so you're going to have to think about it, or there's reflection. Also reconciliation, maybe reconciliation with a Queen of Cups. We're trying to heal. You're trying to heal from a situation that really made you sick, really hurt you, really made you suffer. And then we have this. There's embarrassment and failure here. Being let down. I think maybe you're afraid of letting somebody down. You're thinking that if you say this to somebody, this could be a maternal figure, this could be a water sign energy, this could be somebody caring and loving and unconditionally loving, but it's almost like you're afraid, you're like fearing letting them down or being embarrassed or some sort of tomfoolery that's gone on. I don't like this situation. I can just tell you this right now. Let me get more information on it. What the heck is going on for Aries, please? What's going on? This eclipse is coming up on the 29th. And it's to me, ominously unaspected. It's got a really loose aspect to Lilith, but no major aspects. And I gotta say, like, well, hold on. I might take that back. No real huge aspects to it. Like, it's not majorly aspected to anything. It's not tightly aspected, and it's gonna surprise us. There's gonna be shit that just, it's like when nothing can hide and everything is dark, it all comes out. So what is this? It's got to do with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Somebody who is very fastidious, somebody who's very responsible, somebody who's very practical, somebody who is very reliable, very dependable, very responsible. Could have something to do with them. It's almost like somebody is trying to get one over on you with a lot of practicality, or practicality itself kind of like takes this dominant energy over you. I think there's reflection upon how much you have maybe fucked up a situation or wish that you had done something differently. And ultimately, this is a sense of, I've got to take more responsibility here. I've got to be different and do something different. This could also, okay, all right, but I need more clarification for Aries, please. And there is going to be clarification coming in. That's the Ace of Swords. Victory and success. Clarification. Okay, so clarify. What's the message? What's the message? There's some sort of clarity that's coming. The message is to start new and let everything else go. The message is it's time for you to be free and unencumbered of this crap. It's almost like you were looking forward to or assumed that something was always going to be a burden, or you were always going to let somebody down, or there was some sort of embarrassment that had happened, or whatever it was. But now it's almost like there's some sort of like, it could have happened behind your back, something that embarrassed you or didn't make you look good. Or the Fool card means you're liberating yourself from the obligation of thinking that it's even necessary. It's almost like in some ways you realized what to let go of. But I need more clarity, don't you? Like, what is this obscurity? Aries, this Aries energy. Could have to do with a love affair that ran stagnant or cold. Could have to do with communications or something got stuck, a love affair that you were stuck in, or needing to hold on to something. There was nothing there left, or you suffered from a great deal of financial struggle. There could have been you, Aries, taking action on it. Taking action or investing everything that you had into something. And that is actually going to yield something actually beautiful. But then there's this energy of needing to stabilize this, or stabilize this love affair. I gotta tell you, it's almost like you're going somewhere, you're not taking anything with you, and you're putting your whole self into your future and what you see it as possible. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles and this Gemini energy here, the Lovers. There's a beautiful opportunity here of somebody that you're supposed to be fated to connect with or meet. That's going to be really solid. Whatever this energy with this water sign energy, with this maternal energy, there was some sort of embarrassment surrounding it. Embarrassment, something coming out. You didn't want to see it. You didn't want to think about it because you knew if you acknowledged it, it would be over. And ultimately, the eclipse is going to make you have to acknowledge it, but also that clarity kind of like liberates you. I think a new earth sign comes into your life, or somebody more stable comes into your life, and ultimately enables you to choose something that's much healthier and much more stable, much more certain, and it feels right. And ultimately, you're kind of looking like, I can't believe that happened to me, or I can't believe I was going to try to force myself to stay in this situation, because honestly, something was not going to work out. It wasn't going to work out. All right. So brief interruption. If you guys haven't, please subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and select all notifications. That way you will get notified when I go live. This is the only place I do free public tarot card readings. So if you want to join in, you got to get notified. And I also do personal readings only through my website. It's the only place you can schedule anything with me. www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule there. So what is Aries? What's coming out of it? We got to get a moon card. That's crazy to me that I didn't pick that up. 10-10. Okay, so what's coming out of this? What's this? Okay, so what's the moon got to tell Aries, please? I know there's a new moon in Aries coming. Oh, can you feel like the letting go and the release? We have adjustments are required. You're going to have to change something. Like something is different. Something, and what is that something? Adjustments are required. What do you mean? What is that something? Have faith in your dreams is coming out in the future. I think that there was something here that was keeping you, or you thought that you wouldn't get it or wouldn't get something. But God wants you to know that you're about to have to make major adjustments because you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. We had a powerful reading with you're going somewhere. And I think it's happening around this time. You're going somewhere, Aries. Adjustments are required. You're going to have to make changes to your life, to your schedule, to your job, to whatever it is. Have faith in your dreams. It could be the adjustments that you needed that were unwelcome adjustments, that were uncomfortable adjustments, that is making you start to remember again who the hell you are and have your full self kick back in and your courage kick back in with a reminder of, I'm not going to waste my time doing what I don't want to do. I'm going to take the risk. If all I'm going to do is suffer or have to struggle doing something I don't love, then why not suffer and struggle doing something I do love? That's kind of like what the mentality is. Have faith in your dreams. Readjust toward them, your aspirations, not actually your dreams, but like your aspirations. It's time to have faith in your aspirations. It's time to have faith in, and this is a new moon. So it's like you're going to be moving. I'm telling you this right now. You're going to be moving. You're going to have to change soon anyway. You think something's not going to work. Oh, it's going to work. You're going to have to change or move and go along with the flow because, okay, so what is the change that's coming? All that glitters, everything that looks nice on the outside is not necessarily great on the inside, but it's also saying something might look glamorous to you, but it's harder than it really is. Something here is not fake or pretended, but it's glamorized. And God wants you to know that glamour is BS. It's just illusion. And I think it's like the illusion is coming off, right? Because of all the activation around Neptune and Saturn. When Neptune conjunct Saturn, it's like the veil comes off. Saturn makes Neptune really serious, and it makes it like grow the fuck up and stop messing around with these delusions. Stop messing around with these. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with these dreams? It's like, get real. So you're going to get real and get serious and kind of like unmask the reality or the truth of something. And I think that that's going to give you a great deal of peace, because no matter how hard you tried, you've been struggling with something. You've been fighting it. You've been struggling with it. You've been fighting it. We have come to the edge. It's time for you to come back alive. This is something that is going to require risk. It's going to require you to like step yourself out there again. But God wants you to do it. God wants you to head into the danger zone, my friends. That's what's happening. God wants you to come into the danger zone. Come back to taking risks and life again. Be able to enjoy yourself instead of just constantly making decisions that are responsible. It's almost like you're finding your fire again. And the most responsible thing you could do as an Aries is believe in your fire, because Aries and fire signs move differently. They don't move through pragmatism. They move through passion. And it's like, don't lose your passion because something is squashing you and making you feel like you're irresponsible. That's how you do. You fight. You're fire. Don't question your impulses. Trust them, because they're one of the strongest parts of you. It's like I think you're tired of Yeah, something's, it's almost like something's calling you back to life. Something's calling you back to who you are and your truth, right? Maybe you haven't felt yourself in a while, but I would say this, take that, it's not so much a risk, make that move, because you're gonna be making that move. You're gonna be going somewhere. Where is Aries going? I just keep feeling this, dude. I just keep feeling it. Ooh, where is Aries going? Where is Aries going? To Libra. You're going on the other side of the world. You're going someplace completely opposite to you. Back to balance. Maybe you're going back into a relationship, in which case, go ahead, trust it. Dive back in. It's a good time to do it. Yeah. Yeah, this is what you've wished for and hoped for, and it's aspiration. Ooh, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody selected you. Somebody's chosen you for what you aspired to be. Somebody's chosen you beyond your to level up or to ascend in your aspirations and your goals. There's some sort of decision that enables your ability to dream bigger and be honest. It's like there's some sort of decision that's made in your favor. So like the truth, what is this truth? What is this truth? That somebody selected you and somebody's chosen you, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Even if you don't feel it yet, because it keeps coming out in the future. There's a lot of future in this reading. Your dreams are about to come true. I think you assumed, or somebody was hoping on you failing and it not working out for you. But no, God wants you to be absolute, know that you're going to be selected and chosen, and it's turned back upright again. Yeah, you're going to be selected or chosen for something. Or you wanted to be. But that's what I asked. It's like, what's the truth? The truth is your world is about to change, because you are going to be selected or chosen for something. Right? It's like the message is coming in. Going after something or chasing it, even if you're not sure. Brand new world coming into being, and intuitively, also that new moon, you know this. It's like there's a message that's coming in for you that's going to fucking change your life, and you don't even see it coming, because I think you thought it was over. I think you thought it was done. It's not fucking done. It's just beginning. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.